Assalamu alaikum. From the Sunnah of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we learn about the severity of injustice of the tongue, which is done by means of slandering, vulgar language, disputing, spreading news without any verification, and backbiting, which leads to our own destruction. The root cause of all this stems from pride and the absence of humility and evil thoughts which we entertain, as well as jealousy and hatred. The Sunnah teaches us to look for the good in people, understand where they are coming from, make excuses for them, conceal their sins, and mainly to forgive and let go. Allah Ta'ala emphasizes the importance of unity for mankind to live at peace. Differences of opinion is not contrary to unity because it is bound to occur due to the impossibility of mankind to be in agreement with regards to every single affair. We need not regard those with a different opinion as the opposition. The area in which a difference of opinion occurs is the area of those rulings which have not been clearly mentioned in the Quran or Sunnah, or there appears a contradiction between verses or ahadith, and therefore requires an explanation. It is by the wisdom of Allah that He has created the system of ijtihad. Allah is not in need of our obedience to the Sharia, but we are to be tested. Both groups will be rewarded. But for the one whose ijtihad is correct, and this is only known to Allah, he will get double reward. From the lives of the Sahaba, we learn to maintain and uphold the honor of our counterparts, and wherever an issue arises, we should try and resolve it in a dignified manner, with the person directly. Amongst the fuqaha existed such great qualities of respect that not only was differences of opinion accepted and acknowledged, but to some, like Imam Shafi radiallahu anhu, it was even practiced upon to show such honor to the counterpart. From our Kabirin, we not only learn what has been mentioned above, but we also learn the quality of ihsan, to show kindness to those who attack us and our opinions, and to maintain our composure and win people over with good akhlaq, and to bear patience with having full conviction that Allah Ta'ala assists those who are patient. So we understand the differences of opinion must happen, and it is something which cannot be avoided. We can't refrain from it. However, we are responsible for the manner in which we react to these differences. We should accept it and acknowledge it and show respect towards it without belittling, ridiculing, or running down the counterpart. We should not consider the counterpart to be an enemy or an opposition. We should protect the honor and dignity of our fellow ulama. When the ulama differ, it tends to create confusion within the general masses, which can lead to taking deen into their own hands, because they no longer regard the ulama as guides, which is getting dangerous. When ulama react to differences in the best ways, it does not take people off track. If it is not done in a dignified manner, then it will create some sort of confusion. The actions of the ulama sparks a reaction within the public. If people do end up being confused, then they should stick to one alim who they rely on and hold on tightly to this alim. The public should not lose respect for the ulama, because Allah declares war on anyone who hurts his pious bondsman, and this will be detrimental to them and will cause self-destruction and spiritual loss. On the flip side, love for the pious is actually a sign of the love for Allah Ta'ala. Jazakallah for listening. Assalamu alaikum.